but what can he do? Uses the curb nicely. DRS is going to take, of course, once again, the short route to the line, or is he? No, he's going to go out up the top of the banking. Alex Lansdale does not improve. Raxi, 4,000 stuff, I should say. Luan Skiller into P4. Thunderino is a little bit further on, so we're right on board with Thunderino. We've also got Haas there coming across the final corner now and across the line. That is going to be Phoenix or Shadow. Let's see where they go. Let's have a look. Phoenix or Shadow. Phoenix stays in P13. Thunderino, can he get himself onto the front row? Not quite second row for Thunderino. Raxi, what can he do? He's 400th up. I think he's going to displace Thunderino. Can he get himself alongside Jensen Rowson at the death? Yes, he can. It's a front row of Jensen Rowson and Raxi. Liam Doherty coming across the line as well now. He gets himself up into the mix in P6. F1 Samo is done. Last Gen New across the line goes into P13. Orm is pulling into the pit lane, and that is qualifying. Right then, beautiful people, it's the first wildcard session of the season. It's Zandvoort mandatory 2-stop. We've got Jensen Rowson and Raxi on the front row, and the silence breaks and the battle begins. Jensen Rowson gets a fantastic start, but Raxi's not going to let this one go easily. He's going to brake late into turn 1, and I tell you what, Raxi, I believe, has taken the lead of this race. He's going to have the inside for the next corner, but he doesn't need the inside because he's already ahead of Jensen Rowson. We've got Alex Lansdale and Luan Skinner going side by side as well, as Luan's been pushed out wide into the grass. There's a big contact as well with HRT Robin Brain. Liam Doherty's going to have a fantastic view of this. He's going to go side by side into the high-speed right-hander, and I believe Robin Brain is just going to have to back out of this one. Who was the spin at the back? I think that was Tixie, who was out of the race, and Samo also having a spin. Exotic round as well at the back of the grid. There's a bit of chaos. We also got Last Gen New falling out of the back of the pack, as Jensen Rowson has... Raxi's tumbling. Raxi's tumbling.
What's happened?
Raxi's tumbling towards the back of the top 10.
You know, a little scary for some people, but for the most part, it was an alright start.
Absolutely. He's gone over the curb. Raxi's gone over the curb. And that's bottomed his car out, and he's falling even more positions. Down now into P12. Vojtazluva can't quite make the move back on him. He's sliding into the side of Jean-Claude. Vojtazluva's going to try have a look as well up the inside and take another position from Raxi. He's getting boxed in from Jean-Claude. Raxi's not going to have any of that bit of contact with Vojtazluva. And I fear this is going to end in tears, as Raxi, I think, needs to keep his head a little bit here.
Wow. This is going to be a race to forget for Raxi.
Absolutely, but of course,
that's a shame.
There's Robin Brains round as well now.
Oh dear.
What is going on?
Because I said we're having a decent start. Later in the race, he could still easily come back and win this, if he'd like. But, you know, you can't be too aggressive. You can't make stupid decisions as he overtakes Nanu for P9.
Has got the gifted sub from Larry. Very much appreciate that as Thunderino takes off to the curb and is bottomed out, and he's going to lose a load of time there. He's going to be behind Liam Doherty. Has Alex Lansdale had a moment? Or has Luan Skiller just got past him? That is huge. Thank you very much, Larry. Appreciate that.
I think he's just slow because here comes Raxi around the inside. Whatever turn that is, I don't have the map up right now.
He's still in, isn't he?
And he's past Lansdale.
Now, by using and gifting that sub, that means Raphael Kunch can watch this stream without any adverts.
And the top two are in the pits.
Really struggled to get off of that curve there. Yes, that's right.
And
Phoenix has a 10-second time penalty. Phoenix 2DP will not be happy with that in the chat. And when an advert comes on, it just ruins it. Just ruins it. And you know what I mean? This racing action here between Vojtazluva and F1 Connor could be interrupted by an ad. And that might, and on F125, that might be the only overtake in the race. Do you know what I mean? That's how unpredictable the game is. Which is why we've introduced a couple of these wildcards, just to get things a bit exciting. We've got some mixed conditions races where me and Alex decide to choose the weather before the race. And then we've also got a reversed grid championship sprint in Brazil. And another mixed conditions race in Monaco and Singapore, along with this mandatory 2-stop. So why wouldn't you subscribe? Why wouldn't you subscribe? There we go, Thunderino. The stops have started again. Thunderino and Liam Doherty. Liam gained a little bit of time there in the pit entry. Luan Skiller also in. Alex Lansdale stays out. Let's see where Liam Doherty comes out. It's going to be in that gap nicely, I believe, between the McLaren and the Sauber of Vojtazluva. Raxi still maintains the lead of the race and does not box, but hang on a minute here, hang on. All sorts of wobbly action.
Round back.
Liam Doty finally gets past Thunderino as well. There's a wobbly squabbly wibbly jelly past the house at the back, that is right. Vojtazluva's trying to get a bit.
Oh dear.
Wojtazluva's trying to get a bit of traction on Alex Lansdale, but can't quite make that one stick. We've got the two Alpine swapping positions as well, and that is because Robin Brain is in the pit lane. Number 88, two fat ladies, can't say it anymore in Big Go. Into the pit lane. Oh, that'll be removed. No problem, that'll be removed.
Yeah.
Pit line rules have been abolished, unless it's dangerous, which that one was not, because he had no one around him, he's in the wall. Oh. Oh my goodness me. It's gone from bad to looking better to worse for Raxi.
Yeah.
Into the pit lane for Phoenix, gets it slowed down this time. No, he don't.
Someone clip that. Someone clip that.
Oh, that's a big power slide for Thunderino there.
That is a big.
That is a big one. Big one for Thunderino.
Speaking of which, why is Liam P2?
What do you mean, speaking of big one? He's not a big one.
No, he's not.
Oh, we nearly lost it. We nearly were a big one into the wall then.
With my fat mouth.
Oh, that would have had to go in highlights then. Here we go. Lon Skiller into turn one. He makes it a Red Bull 1-2 as Liam Dottin nearly hits him in the rear end. As Thunderino just has to stay behind on this occasion. But this is a thrilling fight for P2. Liam Dottin would be off to a cracker start and would maintain the championship lead at this moment in time. And to be fair, even if he goes into P4, I think he still would maintain the championship lead after getting the race win and Raxi only being in P5. Don't think he's going to be able to get P2 on this occasion. No, he's not going to be close enough. So we'll cut to Jensen Ralston, who on his return to fzrracingleague, only does a race every few blue moons, but Jensen Ralston has returned here for the wildcard race, the mandatory two-stop race, and it's been absolutely brilliant. Slapped it on pole position, he's going to come across the line as another win to his books, and Jensen Ralston P1 here in Zandvoort. So 1-2 for Red Bull. Liam Doty gains the final podium place. Thunderino in P4. Raxi's going to have that 10-second time penalty removed, and he's going to stay P5 after a poor start from him. I'm not sure, we'll have to review what happened. Jessek comes home in P6, and then Alex Lansdale in P7. Wojtazluva is going to claim P8. Good few points. I think that's 3 points for him. Phoenix speeding the pit lane, so he's actually going to drop to P10, and HRT Robin Brain is going to claim P9 from Phoenix here. So yeah, lovely stuff. And we'll have to wait and see if Exotic can actually claim that place off Phoenix as well and knock him out the points. And unfortunately,
actually,
it does.
Exotic has points, yeah.
Phoenix out of the points. Unfortunate, two charges of speeding in the pit lane.